Hi there, Ash and Marco from Watchonista. Today we are in Geneva at Bucherer and we will discover the world of exceptional watches.
Throughout this video, we will explore the new retail experience under the name of Masterworks. We will speak about the role of the watch retail in the watch community, and mainly we will put our hands on some mesmerizing timepieces curated by Bucherer. Hi.
Hi, good morning, Ash. Good, and you?
Hi.
Good morning, Margot. Welcome to Bucherer. So here we will be coming to the dedicated Masterworks area here in Geneva, where we have different showcases. For example, here dedicated to tourbillons, but we are also presenting and offering niche independent brands such as Ressons and Chapek. We also have a showcase which really lets deep dive our clients to perpetual calendars.
Dear Ollie, thank you very much for welcoming us today at the Bucherer flagship store in Geneva. Amazing place, feels really great to be here with you. Ollie is responsible for Haute Horlogerie section in Bucherer, and we'd like to deep dive today in the concept of Masterworks, which stands for Master at Work. So please tell us a little bit more about this new retail experience.
Yes, with pleasure. First of all, thanks for being here. So Masterworks is Bucherer's stage for exceptional timepieces of artisanal and innovative haute horlogerie, where timepieces, masterpieces from established big brands, but also niche independent brands are highlighted and curated. Masterworks is a global concept where we have a dedicated permanent area which is always on. In some flagship stores in Switzerland, it is Geneva, Lucerne and in Zurich. But also for our valuable clients in Germany, we offer it the Masterworks area in Berlin. And by coming year, summer around 2024, we will be reopening our flagship boutique in Frankfurt, also with a dedicated area of Masterworks.
To illustrate the diversity we can find in masterpiece from niche brands to renowned brands, you have made for us a selection. So tell us a little bit about those pieces.
Yes, with pleasure. So with our focus topics we currently have within the stage of Masterworks, for key transparent mechanics, open work watches, we have the Breguet Tradition Quantième Retrograde with a beautifully nice Bucherer blue dial. But we also, for example, have a Freak X from Ulysse Nardin, the first wristwatch ever created where the movement rotates in order to tell the time. We also can offer you a tourbillon from the brand IWC, for example, here with the Portuguese Tourbillon Mystère. We are also focusing on the niche independent brands. For example, here with Chapek, the model Quai de Berg, which pays tribute to the place where the company initially was founded in 1845. We are also a proud retailer of Ressons, a smaller niche independent brand from Belgium who produces only around 700 watches a year internationally. As you can clearly see, their motto is beyond hands and beyond industrial design. It's not about the conventional horological hands, it's more about the rotating discs which tell the time. In the category of perpetual calendars, we are able to offer our valuable clients one of, if not the most minimalistic perpetual calendar from H. Moser & Company.
Once in a private discussion from one watch collector to another, you told us that you would love to install this new kind of purchasing philosophy that consists in purchase by a feature or a complication rather than a brand name. What do you mean?
Yes, exactly. So there are a few brands which many clients are aware of. But if a client is walking into a store asking for a specific brand, our aim really is to bring them to the stage of Masterworks and let them discover the timepieces, but especially the artisanship and craftsmanship behind each timepiece.
So as we understand, Masterwork is overall an educational approach. So how is the pioneer watchmaking related to this?
So these are exceptional timepieces from brands, just to name a few, from Breguet, Blancpain, IWC or Jaeger-LeCoultre, who have shaped the art of fine watchmaking since decades as pioneers. As a trusted retailer since 1888, we also use our credibility at Bucherer to create, but also increase brand awareness of smaller brands, niche independent brands, as we would like to give them the spotlight and the artisans behind.
So is the Masterworks concept is a roadshow as well?
Yes, so that's a very good point. So as we have a dedicated area within Masterworks in certain flagship stores, we also have kind of a travel kit which means we have a selected collection of those masterpieces which travel from point of sale to point of sale. So currently we have a selection of masterpieces which travels within Switzerland, and we bring those watches nearly to the doors of our end clients. But separately, at the same time, we also have a collection which is in Germany, which rotates from store to store, and we really invite our clients to deep dive into the fantastic world of watchmaking.
Thank you so much, and let's continue our visit.
Yes, with pleasure. Thanks. We also have our own brand, which is called Bucherer. So we also let deep dive our clients to the world of our own brand. So welcome here on our 4th floor on the Bucherer Gallery, where we also have a room with a beautiful, mesmerizing view.
Wow.
The Lake of Geneva.
This is a really...
And especially also a bar, because Bucherer is also a place to be, to meet, to engage. So what we do in terms of activating our community, we have several events, can be 1, 2, 3, up to 5 events per week. Can be a dedicated brand event with one brand, or we can do a Masterworks event. Yesterday, for example, we just had a certified pre-owned event where it was dedicating to pre-owned timepieces.
You mentioned the clients, we mentioned the collectors, we're speaking about, let's say, the final end consumer. How did you feel it? Because there is a transformation. You don't wear a tie, so it's not just the retail that change, it's also the clients. What's your feeling?
That's a good point. So we really see that shift from consumption to experience. Also a new generation who is expressing more and more interest in the fine art of watchmaking. Younger clients, starting from 20, 25 years old, who are also capable of spending a certain amount of money for a Masterworks piece. So this is really something we're further developing to really also welcoming every client, whether it is a student up to an entrepreneur, from 20 up to 70, 80 years old. Everybody is welcome within Bucherer to enjoy watches.
Oli, thanks for your time, thanks for hosting us and Watchonista audience.
With pleasure.
See you again.
See you again with pleasure, yes.
Cheers.
Margot.